The final week of the regular season did not disappoint. A little chaos inserted into the rankings. So with key conference championship games still ahead, here are the Sports2Nite top 10 power rankings. Number 10, USC. Since the loss to Notre Dame in late October, the Trojans rattled off 4 straight wins, averaging nearly 40 points per game. USC was off last week, faces a Stanford team that had beat handily earlier in the year with a chance to win the Pac-12. At number 9, UCF. The Knights capped off a remarkable winless to undefeated turnaround in the span of just 2 seasons after winning one of the most exciting games of the season last Friday against rival USF. Mackenzie Milton threw for 373 yards and 4 touchdowns, and Mike Hughes sealed it with a 95-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Number 8, Ohio State. The Buckeyes' dominance of rival Michigan continued with a 31-20 road win. Doing it with a backup quarterback equally impressive after Dwayne Haskins had to step in to replace J.T. Barrett. Now it could be 2015 all over again when Ohio State crushed Wisconsin in the Big Ten title and then went on to win it all. Number 7, Miami. A hiccup for the Hurricanes in the 24-14 loss at Pittsburgh. Now motivation may have been lacking. Miami knows a win over Clemson in the ACC title game this week will get them into the college football playoff. At number 6, Georgia. The Bulldogs took care of business, taking down Georgia Tech and taking down their rival 38-7. Jake Fromm threw for 224 yards and 2 touchdowns, and Georgia now has a chance to win its first SEC title since 2005. And at number 5, well, Alabama. Out of the top spot for the first time all year, Crimson Tide no longer number 1. Alabama was held to just 168 yards passing in the loss, and now will need some help in order to find its way into the college football playoff. Number 4, Auburn. The Tigers recreated the scene from a 2013 home win over top-ranked Alabama. Jarrett Stidham led the way with 237 yards passing and added a rushing touchdown. Auburn now gets another game against a Georgia team that it beat 40-17 back on November 11th. Number 3, Clemson. The Tigers made it 4 straight wins against rival South Carolina after a 34-10 win. Hunter Renfrow had 75 yards receiving and caught 2 touchdowns to put the Tigers in a win-and-in situation in the ACC title game against Miami. Number 2, Oklahoma. Baker Mayfield all but locked up the Heisman with a 281-yard, 3-touchdown performance in the 59-31 win over West Virginia. The Sooners do have one more game, the reinstituted Big 12 title game that pits them against TCU, a game Oklahoma did win 38-20 a few weeks ago. And number 1, Wisconsin. The Badgers finish off the first undefeated regular season since 1912, and that's worthy enough for the number 1 spot. No drama in a 31-0 stifling win at Minnesota. Jonathan Taylor may have grabbed Freshman of the Year honors with a 149-yard, 1-touchdown performance, but the big test awaits. Can the Badgers get by the Buckeyes and into the college football playoff? And those are the Sports2Nite College Football Power Rankings. Final edition of these come out next week. You're watching Sports2Nite, San Antonio's only nightly 30-minute sportscast with exclusive sports coverage you won't find anywhere else. You're watching Sports2Nite, San Antonio's only nightly 30-minute sportscast with exclusive sports coverage you won't find anywhere else.